Hey, Chatty Cathy, how are you? Yeah, there's Muzzy. Loving her life, living rent free. Hey, Once Upon a City, how are you? Juanita, welcome. Yeah, Margie, I'm absolutely taking names for Muzzy's channel tonight. Even better if you could leave in the comments suggestions. So really the purpose of this stream is to drink wine and watch Muzzy play with mice. And right now it's the intermission for the hockey game. Hey Sebastian, how are you? And I actually have a pad of paper and some suggestions that people have made for Muzzy's channel. Hey Alex, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Gee, it's easy just to watch Muzzy just do this all night. So yes, I am going to start a second channel for Muzzy, just for shits and giggles. And Henry sent me some tech information about how to do that, so I'm quite happy. That's right, Boom is live. I'm actually, not long ago, I was at, just don't break the TV, Muzzy. I was at the rooftop of the Hotel W with a birthday dinner with Merlene, which I filmed extensively, so there will be videos and things. So part of this is if you have ideas about names for Muzzy's channel, and I'll read a couple. Kurt, on Alex's stream last night, Fukewak, Kurt came up with some. Resi Muzzy, Muzzy Tech and Transit, that was kind of funny. Musings with Muzzy. The food was, it was okay. I had a filet. It was kind of a deconstructed filet with a parsnip puree, which was just delicious. But I tell you, it was nice red wine au jus. The term, they're there to feed you, not fatten you, makes sense, because you could leave hungry, let me tell you. But the food was quite delicious. And some names that I came up with for Muzzy's channel. Muzzy is named after my mom. Yeah, Muzzy was a nickname that my dad had for my mom. So that's why Muzzy is Muzzy. And my mom was also a big fan of Downton Abbey. So I thought Downton Tabby would be an interesting name. Muzzy's Moments was another one of Kurt's. Muzzy Productions. I actually like that. I'm writing them down on a whiteboard. So as I don't know if that's readable. Moments with Muzzy. I'm writing this down. I like that. Chatty Cathy has got Messing with Muzzy. These are all good ideas. The idea is, this is called brainstorming. It's when you want some ideas, understand you're never the smartest person in the room, but you with everybody collectively are going to be awesome. So that's what brainstorming is. Just throw an idea up the wall, throw it up the wall, see if it sticks. Muzzy moments, Muzzy's moments. Chat GPT. I'd rather use our own brains, you know, instead of some robot brain. Muzzy's moments. Moments with Muzzy. Muzzy with moments. Now, you can't see Muzzy, but she is there. She's right there. I'm going to switch the cat TV to a different cat TV. See if that will jumpstart her. Let's see. Let's go outdoors with squirrels. Muzzy and me, that's a good one. So I am writing stuff down on this piece of paper. I'll come with the final list, and I think we'll maybe do a vote at some point. Mosey Muzzy. Mosey Muzzy. I like Mosey Muzzy. Here she is. Free labor. Yeah, I'm just going to do a secondary channel for shits and giggles. Yeah, a YouTube channel. You know, cats, all pets live rent-free. When's Muzzy starting her channel? It'll be a day or two. I have a million videos of Muzzy that last about 30 seconds or so. And I'm also just filming this with the DJI Pocket 3. Oh, what's on the TV now? This is Cat TV. If you search Cat TV on YouTube, this is what you find. All kinds of stuff that will entertain your cat. And it's awesome in HD. The reason I had the DJI Pocket 3 recording at the same time, and we got an Epic Ninja in the house, and Medano in the house. I was doing a compare and contrast of the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the DJI Pocket 3, watching a little bit of the hockey game and stuff. So I'm just going to do a side-by-side video of both cameras, and just make a little video. Yeah, Liam, did you catch cold there, bud? You've had a rough time of it this winter. Still sick, eh? Okay. Well, let's get you healthy and get some ramen into you at some point, okay? And the wine that I am enjoying tonight is a Bordeaux. And normally I don't really appreciate Bordeaux's with this price point. It was a $25 Bordeaux, and I find unless you spend a lot of money on them, they taste like tomato vines, tomato stems. But this one, we actually sell this one at work, and it's fantastic. It's the thumbnail is the particular bottle. It's Marg, G, and Sally. Boy, I had fun with you guys the other night at the well. Everybody was at the auto show. I'm not a car guy. Oh, geez, Muzzy's ready to launch. So it was fun going to the well. There she is. What are you doing, Muzzy? Oh, geez, there you are. You can't try as you will. Try as you will, Muzzy. Good on you. And she sees a little cat head in the corner. Hey, Derwin, how are you? So again, if you have an idea for a name for Muzzy's channel, please throw it out there. Even better if you throw it in the comments. A lot easier to find them that way than to scroll back through a live stream. Lost in the sauce. What's lost in the sauce? You can see Muzzy just to the bottom left. Not the fake Muzzy, but the real Muzzy. I'm gonna get a little bit more light. Now, Merlene and I went today again to the rooftop patio, which is quite stunning. The views from there are quite stunning. Where the Hudson Bay used to be at Bay and at Yonge and Bloor, there's a relatively new hotel there called W. I don't know much about it. I think it could be a chain, and they have an elevator that goes straight from the first floor to the 9th floor. And it is gorgeous up there, and it is super expensive. So a glass of wine, I believe I had a glass of Taw's Riesling, and you could buy the bottle for what I bought the glass for. Oh, Muzzy's on the move again. Hey Siri, play something I like.
Okay, here's a station just for you.
Hey Siri, turn it down. Hey Siri, turn it down. There you go. It's a band called Turnstile. Have you never heard of them? Google it. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, madam. It's funny because I've got about 7 different things that respond to Siri in the apartment. And so I have to turn Siri off on everything except the one thing that really responds to Siri is this guy, and that is what they call the Apple HomePod. It is the most advanced speaker that I've ever had. It's fucking fantastic. It'll tell you the weather. But if I had Siri turned on everything, it would make me mental because I got the watch, got the iPad, the Apple TV. Right, baby? Okay, we're gonna go back to hockey, just because I gotta go back to hockey. Oh, actually curling. What's going on here? Nova Scotia up against, is that Manitoba? I gotta move fake muzzy. I became a big curling fan during the pandemic. We were open at the restaurant and all we did was takeout. So we had a lot of time in our hands. And Marlene and I would watch curling because it was the only sport that was on. They had a bubble in Alberta. It was actually a lot of fun to watch. So I've gotten into curling quite a bit. And right now it's the Skies Tournament to Hearts. Last couple of days of it. And I'm taping this so I can watch it later. And if you don't know, there's the big hockey game tonight. Team USA versus Canada. The last time they played in Montreal, they had 3 fights in 9 seconds. Oh, okay. Now starting Monday, I'm going to be doing something. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that I help out with the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And at the C&E, we build it. We build a lot of the floats. And I've been volunteering for the last few years. For the last few years, I've been helping out doing that. And we're taking possession of one of the buildings, which I believe is near the Coca-Cola Center at the CNE, these giant spaces where you can have multiple tractor trailers hanging out there. So we take possession Friday and Monday. I've committed to be there from 9 a.m. to 12, and that's essentially so the boss doesn't have to be there. Sean, who's the chairman of the parade. And so you need somebody in the building to open the doors and to say hello and unlock stuff. And so that's going to be my job. So I'll do like 9 to 12, come home, have lunch, and then head to work because I work evenings. So that is my future for the next little while. Hey, baby. But what I'm going to do is live stream every day for like an hour. Because the Wi-Fi is outstanding, so I don't have to use any data. Oh yeah, Darwin, those things are awesome, eh? So that is the aerobie, yes. So I got a frisbee. I love frisbee, and that's an aerobie. And so as far as you can throw a frisbee, this aerobie will go 3 times farther. And the triangle one is actually like a boomerang. takes a long time to figure out how to do it. You know what, Sal? It's a long day, but it's mostly sit-down jobs, and I don't mind. And Henry, who, if you don't know Henry, please drop a link to his channel. Please drop a link to Sally's channel, Once Upon a City, if you're a cable. Henry just sent me a message a couple days ago. He's excited about helping out with the parade. He's been doing promotional work for Sean and some tech work. And so he's potentially gonna have a float or banner. It's still really up to Henry to decide. And you know, I think a lot of creatives want to help out and do that. So Toronto Tech and Transit float would be pretty fucking cool. Well, I don't like the score. Float. Float or banner. I'm not sure which. A float's a lot more work, requires a vehicle with a hitch to pull. Banners just require printing and holding. So both will be awesome and effective and fun. We'll see. It's really up to Henry. Hey Yoshi, how are you? You made it home to see the only live stream missing almost everyone due to work. Well, you know, Ready Eddie was live earlier, and Ken was live earlier. Somebody I follow, Roy, I believe, is live now. Roy is a San Francisco guy. A cool hippie-like dude. Really chill. And actually, I know Robert West Coast Walker, Robert Salvador, because he was a mod on Roy's channel, so that's how I know him. Hey, baby. I don't know if the players know this on Canada, but they're not allowed to lose. Hey, Kurt Affair, how are you? Kurt, I was reading some of your suggestions for Muzzy's channel. Let's see, and I got lots of them. Muzzy, Muzzy Tech and Transit, Musings with Muzzy, Muzz Shods. And I came up with Fuzzy Muzzy, Murder Claws Incorporated, or Hogtown Tabby. Hey Siri, play Works Up.
Workshop now playing.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil, Kurt Affair. This I'm showing you right now. This is Toronto Star articles that were published on the day that my parents got married. So me and the girlfriend went to Toronto Public Library, printed out all the stuff, and then basically did a paper mache and gave it to them for their anniversary. So Diefenbaker was alive. That'll tell you how old this is. Diefenbaker was Prime Minister. can call her channel Chatty Cathy. Hey Siri, turn it up. Baby? Where's that little monkey? There you are, Muzzy. We're talking about you, about your channel. I'm still leaning towards Downton Tabby, but I kind of want to have something with Toronto in the name. So Hogtown Tabby, or Hogtown Muzzy. Ah, Once Upon a Caddy. I like that. So that's my plan, is to go a live stream every day until the parade, starting Monday, just for an hour at 10. I know Johnny does his morning, usually about half an hour to 45-minute walk premiere, and I don't really want to, I don't think anybody has really reserved the 10 o'clock a.m. spot. And I know, as Johnny says, go when you want to go, you know. The only person, I like Sally, I will not ever go live when Henry's live. So I just don't do that. And I don't do that because, although I know Johnny and Ken and lots of others, it's Henry's the reason I have a channel. Henry, the first time I've ever met Henry, he said, "You've got a channel, when are you going live?" And I didn't even have an answer for him because it never even occurred to me to do so. So out of respect, I just don't do that. And that doesn't mean I'm disrespecting anybody else by going live whenever. Everybody's fair game except Henry in my book. But I'll do 10 a.m. as opposed to 9 a.m. if that all makes sense. Yeah, we're just brainstorming here. That's right. So, here we're in messy kitchen, and I've got Kurt, Mark, Sally, Alex, all kinds of different suggestions here. Yeah, Toronto Tech and Tabby. And before there was Muzzy, there was Bubba. And this is Bubba. Bubba was also a mackerel tabby. And and I had, if you've ever seen these things, cats like to sit in windows in these little canopies, and they kind of stick to the window and they can look out the window. And Muzzy never took to it, so I went on to Buns, which is a non-money trading site app that just started out in Toronto beaches, I believe, and turned into a bigger thing. And this girl wanted that thing, and she was an artist, and she said, you know, I can paint a picture of Bubba. And she did. And so that is Bubba. And that is the lamp that he was standing beside. nice picture. And that is the Bud Gold light that goes off whenever the Leafs score. Foucault walked. I like that. And Ema, who is involved with artists all the time, had an artist create this, which is also a Bubba. What do you say, Muzzy? Well, it appears to be 2-1. I'm not going to go too much longer. I just wanted to introduce the concept of Muzzy's channel. And when I do create it, I will ask for everybody to please subscribe to Muzzy. She would love it. Good night. Good night. Good night, Sally. And I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me and Muzzy. And we will end up, here's the whiteboard with my favorite so far. Downton Tabby, Muzzy Productions, and Murder Clause Incorporated. It's my favorite so far. Hi, baby. Oh, she's a little sleepy. All right, Mark, thank you for coming out. And everybody, and go Canada. Come on, get your shit together, boys. And we're going to end right now. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the ether.